Hey riders, welcome to another video in our What to Get a Motorcycle Rider You Love series. I'm Eric Lange with Ride Adventures, and I've got a list of things that I think you could use for any time of the year if you're trying to find a gift for a rider you love. So,
yeah.
Remind me, what was the first item?
The elf.
Oh, elf. Elf. Yeah. Tiny hands elf, okay. Isn't there a gift I'm supposed to present as we're sitting here with our...
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Ah, the double take mirror, you know? Whether you're riding on the road or riding in the dirt, every rider eventually has a moment to go down, and the original mirrors on motorcycles kind of just don't hold up when compared to the double take mirror. So great product, very durable, basically clips on using the Ram products, the Ram double socket arms and the 1-inch Ram ball, standard stuff that a lot of riders already have on their bikes, but basically it takes the place of your existing stock motorcycle mirrors and is very, very durable because, hey, whether you're in a parking lot or an off-camber, steep and rugged terrain, somebody drops a motorcycle eventually in their riding career, and this will save you from breaking your mirrors. So double take mirrors, great product. Yeah, okay, next up. Ooh. Yeah, well, is it durable? We just found out, huh? All right, what's next? Ah, the quad lock assembly. So, hey, you know, the days of dedicated GPS units might be behind us a little bit. And so those of us wanting to use our smartphones as GPS units have this option to, by the quad lock universal mount here, they actually also have a vibration dampener that you can use to protect the camera in your phone. But then also with my phone was around here somewhere, a quad lock case that it connects to this. It's just a very quick, easy on, easy off, universal system for people to mount their smartphones to their motorcycles. A lot of options with the quad lock like that. Are you saying I'm too long-winded? Because, my phone, okay. I thought you were bringing me the next product already. Very easy to use, great product. You had an accident?
Correct.
Oh, I didn't see that. Well, how did it happen? Yeah, exactly.
I was riding on gravel and my phone popped out.
Ah, how was it mounted? Which grip were you using?
Bad one.
A bad one? Yeah.
X grip.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's all right. But I guess we're on to the next one here. So, the CRAMPRUSTER. You know, hanging onto that throttle hour after hour on a long day or a long trip might get to the tender wrists and forearms of your beloved rider. And so slipping something like this onto the end of a motorcycle throttle allows them to put their wrist on there and take a little pressure off the muscles that are otherwise holding that spring action throttle in place. So CRAMPRUSTER like this, I believe there are probably a few similar ones out there on the market, but you know, might be something that the rider you love will enjoy and appreciate for those long rides. What is next? Ah, the ZIGZAG bag from Giant Loop, you know. Can fit, I think mostly it's meant to go on the handlebar right in front of your rider, but got a great little kind of a ditty pocket for throwing keys, wallet, cell phone, all sorts of stuff goes right in there and hangs on the handlebars of just about any motorcycle. So simple little product, nice little stocking stuffer that you might want to give to someone you love. Ah, here comes a candle, yes. If the rider you love smells bad and you want them to smell better, you can burn a candle on behalf of their existence. I don't know. How did this get into this? We're not going to put a link in the description for this one because I'm not sure what to do with that one, but here comes something else. The rider you love could easily end up, hey, flat tires happen, whether it's cars, trucks, or motorcycles, and the rider you love might be out there somewhere stranded looking for air. A simple bicycle hand pump can be very difficult and take a long time to pump up the tires of motorcycles. So a gift idea like this, made by Dynaplug, very compact, lightweight, small compressor that plugs basically into an SAE connector. There's probably another option in there as well. But anyway, very nice gift to give them. Nice little stocking stuffer. What else we got? Medical kit. Let's hope they never need it. But some kind of a first aid kit. You know, we all go out for a quick. Y'all are not paying attention to me. What's going on? No. We all go out for a quick. Yeah, exactly. We all go out for a quick ride sometimes, and no matter what the situation, it's the kind of thing you could put in your car, in your truck, on your motorcycle. Having a first aid kit of some sorts with you in any situation could be useful. So enough said there. So quick little gift idea for someone you love. What else we got, Elf? Something to clean their visor there. So whether you're wearing goggles, or a shield on the built into the helmet, whatever it is, bugs on screens are a thing to clean off, and there are various products we'll give you a link to as well, so you can choose some kind of a cleaning kit that'll have like a microfiber towel in it and something that they're just going to use all the time, something you want to keep on your bike because you're going to get full of bugs eventually, right? SEALSAVERS, excellent. So any bike with traditional telescopic forks is going to have seals on the front forks, and basically SEALSAVERS are sort of a neoprene wrap that's going to go around that main junction where the piston is throwing up in there with a lot of dirt and dust, and it saves the seals by having like a neoprene option like this there, just to keep some of the dust and the grit and the sand off of the that area of the bike where the fork seal is, because you get a leaking fork seal and you just throw on, zip it up, Velcro it. Nice little option to help them, and it looks kind of cool on your bike too. It's a nice neoprene booty for your motorcycle or their motorcycle. What else we got? A Leatherman. Hey, if you're on a motorcycle, you never know what you're going to need to fix. And the classic Leatherman, of course, there are multiple versions. They've been around for a long time, but just a great bunch of tools all in one kit like this. Great gift idea there. This was one you just decided to throw at me. So this one's kind of a, yeah, you know, whether you're actually packing up and moving your motorcycle or not, having tie-down straps, at least on your motorcycle, is great because you never know when you're gonna need to pack up your bike. You have a mechanical breakdown, you have some kind of an issue, you're injured or whatever it is, and a passing truck or pickup truck going by might be able to help you get yourself and the motorcycle to wherever you need to go. Made by RHINO USA, have been serving us and our motorcycle operations quite successfully. They're a great value. I'm still impressed with how little they cost compared to what they actually do and their strength rating and everything like that. But for any rider, whether you're on your own or in a group, having a couple of tie-down straps with you at all times, pretty good idea to have. So you can get someone tie-down straps. They come in a pair, by the way. Elf guy here just brought me one of them. Nice helmet, I like that. It's a little big for you, by the way. Communication system. So maybe you ride with the rider who you love and who you're buying a gift for. And so communication systems like this one by SENA, there are other brands out there on the market as well. And again, we'll put some links in the description down below, but what a great option if you're the passenger and the rider or whatever are wanting to communicate while you're riding together. You know, wind noises and things like that disappear when you have a nice sound system in your helmet like that. Make it easy to communicate. And also with other riders that you might be traveling with. You can link a lot of these different systems together and they stay connected. All sorts of things, obviously, you can do with communication systems like that. So, good idea for someone you love. Some kind of a basic tool repair kit. So this one's by CRUZTOOLS. You know, a lot of bikes do come with their own basic tool kit to begin with, but the rider you're buying a gift for might not have everything that they need in that original toolkit from the manufacturer. So getting something a little bit more elaborate or a little more complete like this kit from, again, CRUZTOOLS. If they ever need to get unstranded, a kit like that might be the situation they need. So a tire repair kit, there you go. So we were talking about tires before. What was, oh, we had the mini air compressor, but this one actually comes with then the CO2 cartridges, much like you could have on a mountain bike or bicycle, CO2 cartridges to fill up the air once you plug the tire with plugs that it comes with, or probably some patches as well. Highly recommend, by the way, that whatever kit you buy comes with these type of, they look like miniature beef jerkies or whatever they're called, but those strip plugs like that are the ones to buy. Don't bother with plug kits that are made of like rubber grommet type plugs that I've seen so many failures out of them, but these last a long time, this type. So we will make sure that the links in the description are only with these types of plugs and you will be set. A pair of goggles, yes. I mean, so pick your manufacturer, make sure to check with your rider, and maybe you can snoop around and find out what helmet they're wearing in the first place. There are some goggles that will not necessarily fit between the chin bar of a helmet and the opening that is there for a pair of goggles fit. A lot of helmets or goggles are better looking than these, that's for sure. But a lot of goggles won't fit because they're just too big for that opening. And so you might want to do a little research. But these are great because, again, the actual shield that flips up on helmets sometimes breaks. If you drop your helmet, the hinge here breaks and the plastic parts or whatever are hard to replace, and you just might need that as a backup to get home. So a great idea, and goggles are useful for other situations in life as well, not just motorcycle riding. So what do we got here? There's a big one. All right, now this is if you really love someone, because now we're on one of the higher price options for sure, but one that if you know what motorcycle they are riding, you know the year, make, and model, and if you know that they're riding the original exhaust, you can go so far as to get them a nice Krapovic system like that, or there's many different brands that are available for aftermarket exhaust. And the main thing you're doing here is getting them something they probably really wanted in the first place, that they haven't done this, but also you're taking roughly half the weight of the muffler off the bike. These are very light compared to most original exhausts that are on bikes like that. They're not only a lot lighter, but they sound a little bit maybe better, you know, a little more throaty, cool sound to it. And they also keep heat in situations like that away from the motorcycle. If you are the passenger on that bike, think about that. You're sitting directly above often this muffler on the back of the bike. And so having a cooler exhaust is gonna help you stay more comfortable as well. Plant, yes, well, this is a bit of a surprise. If you're working on your bike in the shop, you know, someone to hang out with. You know, I'm not quite sure what to say about your average house plant, but for friendship, I guess it's good to enjoy the smile that you get when you hand somebody a plant, because someone just handed me a plant and I don't know, and I literally got to take a drink here. A GoPro, is it? Yeah, it's specifically a GoPro. The 10 is out or coming out, I guess. GoPro, they hit the market real hard in the helmet camera world. And of course, there are other brands as well, but yeah, I mean, action cameras, helmet cameras, obviously fun to have, and wow, have they gotten better with a lot of the video footage that you've seen from us, or a lot of the action footages. With cameras like this, and the clarity and the resolution is outstanding. You know what helmet cameras do. It's not a bad idea for a gift idea. What else we got here? A toilet seat. No, but that's what a lot of you have asked. Is that a toilet seat? You've seen me wearing this in some of our other videos, right? Well, there it is. It's always with my helmet, because the helmet is always on every time I'm gonna ride a motorcycle. And a neck brace like this, an ALPINESTARS BNS, this one was called, it's a few years old, BNS neck brace. It's the kind of thing you always keep with a helmet, because it is gonna be there with you as a protective measure in case of a crash. And what the design idea is that you have limited head movement in the case of a crash or something like that. So neck braces like this, you can see it in NASCAR and other types of racing, car racing, stuff like that. It works with basically the bottom of your helmet to make sure you're restricting helmet or neck movement in the case of a crash. And does it work? I hope none of us ever have to find out, but it seems to make a lot of sense that that would sort of stop a neck from being bent too far. And in fact, I have absolutely felt it resisting my
Many hours later.
this back part here. So yeah, I hope you don't have to find out, and the rider you love doesn't have to find out either, but some people don't like what I'm, I thought, oh, it's like earbuds. These aren't gonna work though. These don't fit inside the helmet. A backpack of sorts. Not everyone wants to ride with a backpack, but for those of us who do, it certainly is convenient, because in here I have so as a motorcycle tour guide, you'll see me with hydration in here. I always have at least 3 liters to start the day of water that I can sip from all day long and stay hydrated. I keep my passport in here. As a tour guide, I've got a bunch of cash I keep with me in there. All sorts of backup credit cards, tools, every single pain reliever or kinds of things you can imagine that you just don't ever want to be separated from goes in my backpack while I'm riding. And in videos we've shown you, you can see that I keep the straps extra long so that the weight of the backpack sits on the seat behind me, so I don't have the weight of the backpack on my shoulders all the time, but instead Someone you know who rides motorcycles might appreciate having a nice backpack to ride and carry their tools and things like that with. So a bow and arrow. Now we're just basically going through my house here and finding anything that we can find. A bow and arrow. I guess you could give this as a gift. I'm sure we could find a link, right? It's actually not a bad gift. And if it's been a while since you did something like this, since boys camp when you were a kid or whatever, it's kind of nice to get back out there and fling a few arrows. And so yeah, that's a gift idea. Anyway, just a random list of ideas. There are more, of course, possible, but we hope this helps you find a gift, whatever time of year it is, for the motorcycle rider in your life. And from the few of us that are here, from the Ride Adventures team anyway, based here in Oregon, we thank you very much for watching the channel. Thanks for subscribing and liking and hitting the notifications bell so that you see more of this beautiful crew and what we have ahead in store for you. So thanks everyone for watching.